Happy New Year for everyone that's in that time zone where it is already Happy New Year. It is just almost 10 in the morning on New Year's Eve for me, so I still have a little bit of time to go. Let's turn that down a bit. Okay. New Year's sale. We will look over those shortly. Okay, so let's do... Get those out of the way. Let's go to the shop. And let's grab our Sinon pack. Yeah, $70 in Google Play points. So the Sinon ticket only cost me like 17 bucks. Excellent. Okay. And then the other things, all the New Year stuff, I'll make a video on. I do have Koban. This is Revelry Part 3. And then we do have the free multi that everyone got. So, let's see. Crystals from the web store. That's from the web store. And that's the ticket I just bought. Okay, so let's take a picture of this because we need that for the should you summon. Okay. Reality morning. Yes, Sinon is going to be 120. Regardless of how good she is, she will be 120. I do have a bit of news to let you guys in on. Before we get started with the new year coming up. So bear with me for a second. But I am planning on taking another break at the start of the new year. So I'm going to reduce the number of videos I put out in January and kind of like wean myself off. And then for like the month of February, I'm gonna go pretty dark. Like, I'll upload like a summon video when a new character comes out, but I'm really gonna try and take a break because I've hit the burnout again, and I don't much enjoy the game right now. As sad as that is, you know, it's been a busy 4-5 months of collabs and half Annie and full Annie and all that stuff, and we've been pushing videos a lot. So I'm kind of at that point where I want to take a break. So I'm gonna make a separate video going over this that I will post probably in the next couple of days or so. But I'm just letting you guys know since we're here, and I kind of had like a little mini breakdown last night because I just got it was too much and other factors are contributing. So I want to finish out the collab since we're like a third of the way through. And I still have this fucking cough, by the way. So it's like, yeah, that's why we're gonna like wean ourselves off videos in January. It'll just get progressively less and less and less. And then once it hits February, like we're gonna go. And then, you know, at the end of February, the movie comes out. So I'll come back for that or something. I just plan on taking most of February off. But what are we looking like? You know what? Let's just go ahead and get someone. I'm already late. Okay, so we have the once a day Super Isekai Reverie. Let's go ahead and do that just to burn out our bad luck, right? The Chad Gale Gibson, as expected. Okay. So we have. Oh, I have to accept those. I took that picture already, so I need to accept those. There we go. 4 multis for Sinon. Okay, who else is on this banner? Commander Hinata's back. Jean, New Year, Shinsha, Milim, and Rimuru. I mean, Hinata's good with her skill fusion now. This Jean is still ass. These 2 girls are good with their skill fusions. That's not a terrible banner, but I mean, they're pretty old. Okay. What is Sinon's trait, since we're going to get her all the way up? Alt gauge and synergy power. God. Okay, well. Alt gauge by 15% every 2 turns. Well, that'll help with her alt skill. Alright. Okay, so let's crack the code. No Sinon cosplay. I do not have a Sinon cosplay. I do have a rifle with a scope, but I don't know if that would be appropriate to just bust out on stream. Alright, let's see if we can get... How do I get 40 multis? Or 4 multis? 1 is from the login tickets, and 3 are from Koban, the monthly pass. So, that's how I got those. Okay, let's get started. Let's see if we can get that goddamn SAO animation that we have not seen yet. Okay, well, that's not it. Oh! We got we got our first multi. Reality, I love you. Reality, I love you, man. Thank you for being here. Okay. I mean, it's not the SAO animation, but it's a guaranteed Sinon animation. Wow. That's impressive. Okay. Well, we're well on our way to a 120. Incredible. I still want to see the SAO collab animation, though. Burnout healed? Not quite. It does make it a little bit better, though. Okay, well, yeah. We're looking good. Joker, when will you make a guide for the Inferno battle? That video is scheduled for Friday. So, like, it's already done. It's scheduled for Friday. So, just gotta wait a little bit longer. Because I gotta do... Obviously, we're summoning right now. And then the Sinon showcase will come out for New Year's. And then Inferno, Chamber Memories, Master Hero. I have to re-record the Hinata Skill Fusion because I hate that video. I'm just not happy with it. And then, like I said, we're gonna start to taper off through January and then February. I mean, the movie comes out on the 27th, so I assume that is a good ending point, starting point for a meta. But I mean, like, look at the videos I put out for just December alone. The only day where I had like one video was the 23rd, the 8th, and then the very first 2 days. All right. Ryota. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a double in here? Your birthday is February 7th. Our nation has come so far thanks to you guys. New Year's Rimuru. Alright. Birthday is February 7th. Nice. Put that on your calendar. Oh, wait. A triple. I don't know who is this. Adam. Wow. We got a triple 5-star multi. 1 EX, 1 EX Unbound, and 1 old 5-star. There she is. If I can defeat all my enemies and prove I'm the strongest, I'm sure I'll... blank. Joker, if we buy that black ticket, can we just pick up Sinon? Yes. It is just, you pay 80 bucks or whatever it is in your currency, and you can just get Sinon. Which I bought that, so I mean, I already have her at 104, technically. Okay. Sinon, acquired. First multi. Excellent. Awesome. Alright, let's take a picture of that. Just to... No, what is that? Love to see it. Okay. We got 3 more multis that are tickets to go, so... Alright, can we get another rewind? Nope, we have text there. Okay. Alright, can we get a purple aura? Can we just keep the luck going? We can. Alright, we're 2 for 2. 2 for 2 on tickets. Murd. Regard. Alice. Garm. Alright, a normal 5-star. That is Alice? Or is that Chloe? That is Alice, okay. Are we getting one more character for the collab? Unlikely, but also, like, Jubilee doesn't start for another week. So, that is a perfect amount of time for another character to come out. Because normally Jubilee would come out with the 3rd banner, which is Sinon. But we're still, like, in the middle of Jubilee Blitz. We haven't even had a ranked Valor yet. We have the entire month of January to go. So it seems a bit unlikely that nothing new is going to come out for an entire month. So I would brace yourselves for either a lot of bait banners or, like, another collab banner. Or both, actually, at that point. They could do both. We have the Spirit Master and the Blanc banner right now. That's ending in like 4 days or so. I could see them dropping at least one more bait banner with some other characters that people want within the month of January. Okay. Wow. Okay. 2 Sinon and 3 multis. Where's the SAO animation? Bruh. Okay. She knows that I love her. I should be holding my Sinon figure. I just need to hold on to my Sinon figure. And we'll we'll get the luck apparently. This is Bunny Suit Sinon, by the way. With, you know, personality. I've got a couple Sinon things. I've got a little chibi Sinon. I've got a Sinon Y Shorts card that I got from one of my mods in Discord. He mailed it to me, alongside a bunch of other cards. And then... I've got a little Sinon patch. And then I have another Sinon figure with her actual rifle. So, like, I've got Sinon stuff. My love for her is well documented. Now I have to put that all back. Alright, maybe there's 2 in here for funsy onesies. Yeah, they're making up for my 200 pities. Yeah, my 200 pities, where is that? That was 250, 200, 200. 200 right there, but, you know, I cheated on this one and this one, and I cheated on these two. 200 pity for Master Hero and Lumi, 220 from Mizu Masayuki, 270, 200. I think we deserve that. Okay. Sky Dragon. There she is. If I can defeat all my enemies. Sinon number 2. Technically number 3 because of my black ticket. Oh, okay, another character in here. Space Rimuru. Okay. I still need that sword art animation though. Okay. Alright. Let's see. We got one more ticket multi before we even touch the crystals. So far it's been alternating, like a not Sinon multi, a Sinon multi. So this is the cooldown, which means that the next multi should have another Sinon. Alright, Joker, have a fun stream. Gotta go. It's 2 a.m. for me. Gotta hit the hay. Yeah, have a good night. Happy New Year, Dunning HSR 6000. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, looks like this is definitely a cooldown multi. We're just gonna skip this one. There you go. Alright, so this one should be a Sinon. This one should be a Sinon. Damn, alright. Can we get a rewind? Nope, okay, nothing there. Can we go purple here? Can we get a purple aura? No. Ooh. Okay. Any possibilities of us getting Alicization? I mean, if they want to put out a 4th banner, anything is possible. But, you know, Sinon, Asuna, Kirito, they're all Season 1 stuff. So, I don't know if they would just skip ahead that far. But again, anything is possible. This is like a dead multi. It sure is. Okay. I want to see the collab animation. All right. Ask and so shall you receive. Wow. I needed 2 cooldown multis for that. Okay. That was a really nice animation. That was a whole lot better than, the Tails one. The Freerun one was still really good. Okay. Sinon is Season 2. Yeah, that's right. Because Part 2 of Season 1 was, ALO. And then Season 2 was GGO, and then, like the Mother's Rosario and the Caliber arc. I put that code incorrect for the animation. Thank you, Reality. Are any of the collab units not back units? I mean, they just operate on that whole switch mechanic. Sinon's very much a backline character because of the sniping mechanic. But there's another mini collab animation for Sinon. I believe it was different. Is there? I mean, okay. We'll see if we can get that too. So that's our 3rd pulled Sinon, 4th that I have because of the black ticket. So I need 2 more, or I could just use shards. We're at 60 pity. Let's go to 100 pity. That way I can buy both the battle clusters. I don't think we need to go to 200 pity. Okay, let's, you know, I saw the sword animation. That's the important part. All right, Dusk. Can we get no text? Okay, we have text. Can we get a fake out? No. This needs to be a cooldown. Sorry. There's no other special animation. Okay. Purple? Purple. It could be Sinon still. It could be Sinon. Okay. Alice. Dord. Alright, normal 5-star. Oh, gross. Nope. Skip. Skip. Get out of here. That didn't happen. Alright, Daylight. Another dead multi. And then the next multi will be another Sword Art animation, right? That's how we're doing this. Okay, let's go purple again. Let's go purple again. Oh my god, purple again. Okay. I mean, we're getting real lucky today. Obviously, if that's not confirmed by all the Sinons that we pulled, I mean, we're getting a lot of 5-stars. I got Roth at 270 and 2 Kirito. What should you do with the pity points? I would pick up a 3rd dupe of Kirito and then buy the battle clusters. I wouldn't go any further in that banner. I mean, you're close to Protector Pity, but Protectors generally don't need dupes. So I wouldn't waste the extra 900 crystals on that. Alright, another 5-star. This is Velzard. Yeah. Weird seeing you live around this time. Yeah, well, I took the day off, and the banner also came out, like, 3.5 hours ago. Like, what am I supposed to do there? I was asleep. Alright. Okay. We had 2 cooldowns. That means that this next multi is Sinon, right? SAO animation, go. Damn, okay. You know what? We're just gonna skip this one. Skip, luck, go. Well, that sucked. Alright, next. Ooh, okay. Skip, luck, go. Damn it. Alright, that's 100 pity right there. So we will trade in for the battle clusters. There we go. And then let's go level up our new Sinon. Alright, 144 clusters there. 160 there. Let's go get Sinon from the black ticket, actually, first. That's up here. Yeah. Okay. I think we did pretty good. I didn't bless the skip lux. Oh well. I think we did pretty well. For all things considered. That's not what I want. I want this. Yeah, I'm gonna use 20 shards on her. I have plenty to go through. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Oh wait, no, hold on. Nope, we gotta do these first. My bad. Okay, 3 dupes there. Yeah, I've got 175 EX shards. We've got plenty to dupe her up. All right. 112, and then we'll flip over there, and we'll finish her out, and that is our first collab 120 for the SAO meta. I almost did an oopsie, yeah. Almost. Blah. Okay. Level up to 120. Full ability release. All the way. We're doing everything for her. Alright, so release the EX board. In case you didn't saw, for paid tickets you can get any EXU up to Warrior's Mind 2, excluding what it is in Block's banner. Oh yeah, for the New Year stuff, yeah. I am making a video on that probably later on today, after the Should You Summon, or maybe it'll go out tomorrow with the Sinon showcase. One of the two. Maybe tomorrow because it is New Year's tomorrow for me. All right, and then we'll full 8th board release her with the battle clusters. All right, 650%. Oof. And then we get her gear from the event shop. Oh, we gotta level up her skills. My job here is done. Time to go rest in hopes to get rid of this flu. Yeah, reality. Take it easy, man. Thank you for showing up, even when you're sick. Blah. I'm about to roll my free tickets. Wish me luck. Good luck, Ray's Days. Hopefully you get the kind of luck that I did. Alright. How do you have that many upgrade crystals after level 100? I have 210 for the smaller one, which you always get 5 of. Is there a way to exchange them? There is. You can exchange a lot of your 5-star and other EX dupe characters in the 5-star bazaar, and you can get like 10 EX shards a month, and that's what I've been doing for the entire time that thing's been around. Since the EX units were a thing. Got her on free ticket pull, but I still want to try for Kirito and Rimuru. Rimuru is really good. Kirito, unfortunately, I think is the worst character of the banner, of the meta. I don't know about him. Like, he'll do good single target damage, but that's all he'll do. At least Austin is AoE. Alright, and then I get her gear from the event shop. Right, part 2 shop. Yeah. Oh, we need 1,000 of those. Oh, another EX ticket? Wow. And stickers, Omni Accords. These are good. I don't care about those. And cake. Another, that's 2 EX tickets they've given for this collab now. Okay, well, let's go farm her gear from part 2. Because... Oh, I guess I do have a light lance. I guess we can test her out instead of doing that. But yeah, let's do that. What is the mission I'm missing here? All physical characters? Alright, we can do that. Okay. So let's call that. We can take Divine General Roth out, and then we get a full physical team. You can get 3 EX tickets? Can you? Where's the third one? Sinon. Light. And then we'll just make you Dark Melon. Alright, full physical team. It's in the luck thing. Oh, it's a flip card. Oh, okay. I haven't looked at that one. I haven't looked at that yet. Okay, Masayuki needs his unawakened weapons. Sinon needs a light lance for now. That'll work. And that's... no. I need to make another light pendant. Okay, let's test her out. We'll do... And what I should do is I should do a tier list for Heartscapes. Okay. So what we'll do is we will convert with Masayuki turn 1. Or, well, I guess we don't have to do that. Let's do Asuna's forced stun, and then Kirito's forced stun. There we go. They get the 30%. And then you go in the back. We'll just send these 3 blues. And yeah, that will get us protection gauge. Plus, we're sending 4 blues because of Asuna. Joker, do you know how to get the build Kirito and Asuna's log cabin quest? Because you only get the blueprint for it after you do it. You can buy one from the Part 1 event shop. Okay, so that's a lot of Sinon orbs. Only 20 points, though, unfortunately. So we can't do much here. So we'll take Sinon out, switch in Asuna, and then switch in Kirito. You did the entire SAO banner on only 4k crystals? That's insane. Good job. It was weird seeing you around such a time and not much later. Well, I had the day off, so we had time. Let's do that instead. Okay, so this turn we will use the Sinon skill, and we'll watch that in action. Okay, so Sinon has about 40% alt gauge right there, something like that. So let's use Kirito's force stun. Boom. Okay. And then we'll bring Sinon in. And then she has no orb here. No orb. But when we rush her with this skill, also generates ult when switched to the rear guard. So does this give her an immediate ult? It does. A 100% gauge. But no orb here. But then we flip her to the back. Actually, is that? Yeah. We flip her away. And now Sinon's orb is there. Okay. Interesting. So, let's do Roth. And every time we ult with Sinon, we're giving everyone a 50% weakness strike buff. So now she's ulting from the back line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. So we will watch Sinon's ult from target it. Okay, I've got this. Okay, so it does activate her animation. Not that I didn't think it wouldn't, but I do like the little targeting reticle that pops up on the enemy. Fenrir shot. She doesn't have that many buffs, so 264k, yeah. Like, we're not fully buffed up right now. But she also gives herself 70% ult gauge when she ults with the stance on. So, like, Sinon in the back should be very close to having another ult. So let's test that theory. So let's do Asuna. Forced stun now. Okay. And then Sinon. Ooh. Well, wait. That didn't give her 70%. Oh, no. That's the rush. That's the rush part of it. It's not a 100% gauge rush, it's a 70% gauge rush. Okay. Never mind. I thought this was like a separate rush, and then this was another rush. No, it is just you get 70% ult gauge when you use the skill. Not when she ults, but when you use it. Okay. No, we're all right. We're clear on that now. Okay, I mean, she's 70%, so I mean, we could do it again. Is possibly at 300% with multi-skill? No, you can only get 30% every turn. So boom, let's rush her again. And then we'll bring Kirito in. And that'll be the forced stun. So like you look at the forced stun ability. Adds 15% forced stun charge to all targets. Max charge per turn, 30%. So you can only do it twice. Whether by bringing the characters in and having it activate automatically, or using the skills manually. You're only ever going to get 30% a turn. You can't do like 10 of those in one turn with a whole butt ton of points and get, 150% of it in one turn. Like that, you can't do that. But once you hit 100%, you guarantee stun the enemy. And the idea with this team is that you're continually swapping Asuna and Kirito in and out so their skills activate automatically, so it doesn't actually cost anything. And that will give you your 30% per turn. And if you do it every single turn, twice a turn, you can get 2 stacks of this stunned damage decrease by turn 8. So you can get 150% if you're using it constantly every single turn, bringing them back and forth, back and forth. So they're really not meant to attack all that much. And then Sinon is supposed to be that character you bring in and then you take them out. So you can always do that flip skill. The unit has to be stunned for resistance to matter. Yes, they do have to be stunned in order to do it. Okay, so Sinon is in the back now. Let's do the alt swap. Actually, you know what? Let's do the transformation with the mills. And let's start buffing now. The stun damage. I think you guys are talking about both things. Because Nader, Joker, I don't get the stun strike gimmick. So I was answering his question, their question. And then I was also answering the 300% with a multi-skill. You can't do that. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're getting another 50% weakness strike from the ult. Boom. So there's Sinon ult again. 1.2 million. It's gone up a bit. Is Masayuki necessary? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, so let's do another stack of this. Excuse me, Miku. And then we will do Kirito's Rush. We'll do the combo edition. And then we'll bring in... we'll bring in Sinon for Kirito. And I don't have enough points to do... Well, no, I do. So let's do the Sniper Stance, another 70% gauge. And then we'll switch her for Asuna. And that'll be the extra 15% plus the combo edition. So we only need to send 4 orbs this turn. Right? Or 3 orbs, actually. Right? Yeah, only 3 orbs. So we'll send the Sinon ult again. Oh, man. Okay. Should I send the Sinon? I think I should send this for skill points. Yeah, I think I should do that. Do I have the skill point charm or the alt rush charm? I need the skill point charm is what I need. I think what we'll do is we'll wait a turn and then we'll just alt rush Sinon again. And that will not get us the full amount. Okay. Let's send the alt. Okay. So Sinon, 1.4 million damage. Weakness strike for everyone. It's interesting. It's very gimmicky. What force is VOC? Visions of Coleus. The second anniversary meta with Jean and Blanc and Violet. Okay, I think this is a turn where I don't use Sinon, because I'm kind of running out of points. So we gotta do the final stack of this. We gotta do that. We gotta do Asana's skill. Yeah, if I had the skill point charm, we'd be a little bit better off. But let's bring Kirito in so we get his. And then we'll bring Sinon in for Kirito. Okay, and then we got the 4 orbs there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yep. Perfect. Maximum points again. We will alt rush with Sinon this coming turn. And then Emil's should be good, right? We should have 300% now, because he's untransformed now. So yeah, so he's done, so we don't have to use his skill anymore. So let's do the Sinon stance, the combo edition. Oh, we didn't get it. Oh no, we needed another orb for her. Okay. So I guess we'll just send these orbs then. So we'll take Emil's out. Yeah, we'll take Emil's out for Asana. Boom. 95%. Ooh, I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to bring Kirito in yet. Okay. So we'll wait on this then. Because I do want all 4 alts. I do want to see what that looks like. So there's the EX alt for Sinon. Maximum points. Okay. I guess I could have used like a stack of Masayuki for synergy power. Oh well. Okay. So now what we will do is we will use Sinon stance. Use that. Use that. We can use the synergy power, I guess, for funsies. We're not alt swapping anyone up here, but you know, we'll give Sinon extra synergy. So now we will bring Kirito in for Sinon. We're gonna retain her alt. Boom. And now for the first time we have 4 alts in the hand. And we have a double stack of the stun resistance down. And we can bring Emil's in for Masayuki. Or we can just leave him there. You know, either way works. We'll use Roth to get the final stack of attack and the damage. And then we'll use Kirito's personal buff, which does have the alt resistance down and synergy rate, so I guess it's something. It'll activate the couple stacks of synergy power we've gotten with Masayuki. But now, for the first time, we have 4 alts. And I want to take a picture of that. Got a bad cough. Yeah. Blah. What did you catch, Joker? You've been sick for days? Yeah, I've been sick for like 2 weeks. I feel fine. It's just the cough and the shit in my lungs, which I'm told by my medical people that that's the last thing to go. But I mean, I think a lot of people have been getting sick from this. It's not COVID. It's not the flu. It's just like something stupid. And I don't know how I got it, where I got it. But we have the EX ult for Sinon, who has 300% ult damage plus another 100% from her own skill. She's going to have the physical and light plus damage. She's got guaranteed synergy. There's ult resistance down. And then we've got the all element attack from her. And we've gotten a couple stacks of weakness strike. So what is that looking like? 150%. So let's turn this on. And we'll send Sinon first. And then we'll send Kirito in case for some reason we don't kill. Okay. And dink, Fenrir shot. And she does 68 or 600. Was that 68 or 680? Ugh. Let's see. Let's pause that. Go back. I did not use the hardscape. You're right. I did not. I suck. That is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That is 682 million damage. And we could have done probably about 700 if we used the hardscape. My bad on that one. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that. Okay. Sinon, interesting character. 4 alts in the back line. Huh. Expecting a billion? Not without type advantage. And probably not with Masayuki. That's the thing. Is that if we took out Masayuki, you put someone else that would help Sinon, and that'd be a lot better. Like Masked Hero or something. That is definitely a possibility. Let's do it again, but yeah, we'll take out Masayuki for the Dark Masked Hero, and then we'll make sure to use the Hardscape this time. Or, you know, who... is there anyone else that would help immensely? Because we don't really need the Hero's Rewind for this stage. Fern, Synergy Power, we're already getting EX ult damage now, so Fern isn't really that useful. The Blanc buff we're already getting from Protector Roth. Like that, it's doubling up on that point. We don't need it. We could do Freerin Roth? Without Masaki, lose turn 1 convert. I mean, if we use Asuna, we're sending 4 blue orbs, so we don't really need the double protector, quite honestly. We're only getting attack stacks, so, like, it's not... Scourge Wielder Masayuki. Ooh, yes. Good idea. The 120 light buff will definitely help. Oh no, well, actually we're already getting that from the all element buff from Sinon herself. So Masayuki isn't that useful anymore because it will not double up. Physical attack we're getting from Asuna. Alt resistance down we got from Kirito. Alt damage. VOC Blanc. Weakness strike and synergy down. Well, we could do that. I'm just trying to think anybody else besides the Masked Hero. Summer Violet for alt damage. Summer Violet is doing EX alt damage, which Sinon already has. She would do 100% more, but we could do Commander Hinata. Because that'd be another 120 and synergy resistance down. Because Emil's is a permanent buff and Hinata is temporary. Spirit Master Velzard? No, they have Aegis resistance, so I could do the alt swap with the OC Blanc. Yeah, we'll try her out for now. And then maybe we'll bring the Masked Hero maybe as a different run. Okay. Is Sinon good? I mean, I like her. She's a bit interesting and a bit gimmicky, but I like her. Okay, let's try this again. Spearmaster Jean? Summer Memory Jean. No. The single target attack is cool and everything, but the rest of her kit overlaps or doesn't apply. Is there a replacement for Emil's? Any normal alt buffing character will work. Commander Hinata, if you pulled her, she'll work. Especially if she's skill fused. So let's do the Asuna. And then Kirito in. Do his. And now we're going to send 4 blue orbs. Turn 1, which will get us the Protector. That's the most important thing. Is this? Oh, I forgot to change the charm. Okay, no, we're going to go back. I forgot to change the charm. I don't need an alt rush charm here. Since we're getting alt rushes from Sinon herself and Kirito. I use Leon for turn 1 convert and 111 alt since others are EX alt. Dragon Hockey Velzard for Drago buff. I mean, that's a possibility. But I don't know if that's necessary. Because we're only benefiting from one thing on her. Drago is very good. Don't get me wrong. Skill points. Do I think this is the best collab team of the year? Honestly, I think Freyrun was the best. Freyrun was the most straightforward and the easiest to use without a whole bunch of weird gimmicks. Tails' team was a pain to run. The Danmachi team, you know, with a whole bunch of multi-skills and everything, and that took a while to run. The SAO team has a bunch of flipping in and out and a lot of other gimmicks. I think the Freyrun team, for its simplicity and power at the time, was probably the best. Okay, so let's go ahead now. Damn, I missed a lot. How were the summons going? Oh, the summons were really, really good. We got Sinon first multi, third multi, 5th or 6th multi, 6th multi, because we had two we had 2 multi cooldown. So we got her really quick. And I saw the SAO animation, which is the most important thing. Alright, so Kirito in. Use his forced stun. And then Sinon. So 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should move Sinon to the... I could swap out from the back. That way Sinon gets those orbs. Alright. It's a lot of Sinon orbs, but good thing she's not staying in. No, she could stay in, actually. I'm a liar. So let's bring in Kirito for Blanc. Get his stun and the alt rush. And then Asuna for Kirito. Boom. And then everything combined with these 4 orbs and everything will get us probably an EX ult for Sinon next turn. But the thing about the EX ult is it's still a damage ult. We're only gonna get the 50% weakness strike no matter what. You know, quadruple nuke. It is nice. We missed one spot for the SAO collab right after Sinon. That is currently up in the air. Is there a possibility? Yeah. But not every collab has an entire full team. The Tails team didn't have that. The Danmachi team did. The Freyren collab did not. It was just Freyren, Fern, Raphael, and Stark. We had one slot missing, and that was never covered. So, you know, there could be a 4th banner. They haven't done a 4th banner for anything since legitimately, I need 100 pity, 3 from summons, 1 ticket. There we go. They haven't done like a dedicated 4 banner multi since the very beginning of the game, which was the original Dark meta. We had Xian Diablo, Veldora, Milim, Rimuru. And then after that, they went to the 3 banner setup. So, Shuna Valentine, made Rimuru, win Veldora. Milim and Rimuru got up to Guy. Soka, Shizu, Hinata, Leon. And then we had like some bait banners and stuff. And then the only other time that changes, realistically, is for like the pre-Annie stuff, where it's going to be 2 banners. Like World of Fantasy, or Primal Demon, or Warrior's Mind, or Wielder of Magic. Like those kinds of things. So we haven't had a 4 banner meta since the very first meta of the game, when it originally came out. So, you know, is it possible for us to get another banner that's SAO related? Technically, yes. Is it probable? I think the chance is high. Higher than no. Because we still have an entire month of January to go with nothing new. Like, the next meta doesn't start until January 27th or something, 26th. Overlord? Oh, no, Overlord had 3 banners. It was just a double single. You're misremembering right there. It was Ainz, Reamer, Abeto, Shizu, and Shoutir. It was still 3 banners. We just had a double banner for number 2. And they also gave us a free dupe of literally everyone. But, you know, if we do get another banner, it's going to be a single banner, which is not going to be great. I wish they had just done a triple, like Kirito, Asuna, and Raph, and then Sinon. And then if they do drop a 3rd banner, or another banner, just make it a 3rd banner. Jaded, still paying you money, and yay, first multi, happy for you. Thank you for the $10. I didn't miss it. I was just on a tangent, okay? Alright, so let's alt rush here. And that should get us the EX ult for her. Okay, cool. And then we'll take her out for Kirito. And we still have the Sinon ult. And then we'll get the rush. And then we'll get the combo edition from Asuna. And then we'll take Asuna out. And then we'll bring Blanc in. So now we've got a Sinon ult. EX ult. We can turn that off now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You shot up to first since you donated. I've been here since before the stream. If we will get a 4th banner, all I hope is Klein. I mean, you can sure try. What are you doing, cat? Okay. Kirito alt rush. There's the forced stun. And then we'll bring Sinon in. We won't get her ult again. That's kind of a unfortunate thing. So you know what? Let's do Asuna instead for her stun. And then, yep. And then we'll bring Sinon in for Asuna. And we'll get a lot of orbs for her. And then I think we can use... We have enough points to use a Mills. Yeah, we have plenty of points for Mills. So we'll start transforming with him now. And then we'll do the combo edition. I don't think I need to ult rush with Sinon because we're gonna send, yeah, orbs with that, and then we can get her EX ult next turn because the stance is gonna wear off. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay. Very interesting. So, soul conversion, boom. Okay, let's stance, let's ult. There's the EX ult for Sinon now. And then we can bring Asuna in for her. And then we can bring Kirito in. Boom. And we only need to send 3 orbs. So, Roth. Who did you use as the support protector? Dragon Hockey Veldora, because he's buffing charge physical. Oh, did I not use the combo? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, let's alt swap, actually. Because we can. Oh, no, I took away the Sinon ult. Damn it. Alright, well. Wait, because she's still in the stands in the back. Will we just get her ult next turn? I guess this is a good science lesson, actually. And yeah, this will tell us a little bit about how she's gonna operate. Sorry. I know I'm coughing and it's gross. Okay, does the Sinon ult pop up? Because she's still in the stance. It does. Okay, so it will just repopulate because in the back she doesn't lose the stance and she's fine. Okay. So, I mean, that's cool. That's interesting enough. So we will last ult here. We'll do... Actually, I think we'll do 2 Asuna. Yeah, we'll do 2 Asuna. So we'll do her immediate one, and then we'll just use her skill again. Boom. And then combo edition. So double stack here. Boom, boom. We're gonna have one less stack of ult, I think, at this point. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 orbs? Oh, right, because we used Asuna twice. Okay. 3.6. Also, you can alt swap to build ult while in the back, and when you alt swap for ult, change back to a Mills orb. Yeah, if you want to do that. Okay, so Mills is untransformed now. She has no gauge whatsoever, so we'll bring Kirito in for Blanc. Right? No, for Mills. So let's do the combo edition. Kirito in. And then we can alt swap here. do another no, actually, we don't need another stack because it's turn 7. Yeah, we're 95, so we're good here. So we'll just use Sinon now in for Kirito. And then we can alt rush her. And then hopefully we get some rainbows here. Oh, unfortunate. Okay. We can still use the stance again, though, and send it from the back. Okay. What are you, a jealous girlfriend? Damn. I'm taking a picture of that. Okay. So, let's buff and stance and buff, and that leaves us enough points to use Kirito. Exactly enough. So I did not do Bond XP for Sinon. No. So she is at level 1 right now, so her damage can go up. Alright, and then Kirito comes in for Sinon. And then that's going to do the forced stun. Boom. Is there any way to change the saved troop name in the troop list? No. Unfortunately not. And then we'll do his buff. And we will use... Oh, right. We didn't use the Heartscape because it doesn't apply to the back line. Alright. You know what we'll do is we'll just ult with Kirito. Let's see how much damage he does with the full meta. Although he doesn't have the weakness strike either. Damn. Alright, well, that's... Never mind. Let's just ult with Sinon then. Alright. She does... 938. So yeah, with the Heartscape, she would have done 1 billion. Yeah, so with the extra 15% synergy power, I'm confident that she would have done 1 billion damage. I mean, that's pretty good. Which means Kirito is probably doing 2 billion with the space plus damage. Although, well, maybe not. No, because he's type advantage as well. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Okay, alright. That's pretty good. Joker, who is meta-wise the best battle character for this team? Who is meta-wise the best battle character for this team? Like, of the SAO units or anybody? Okay, let's go ahead and bond her up. I have a fuck ton of the SAO food, because I've been parallel processing that shit. Yeah, fucking 4,800 of that. Give me some levels. Level 35? Sounds good to me. Sinon is the most generic character out of all the current SAO units, because Kirito is, personal buff and the gimmick. Asuna is specifically light plus and the gimmick and, physical. Sinon has the most generic skill, all element and EX ult damage. And then she has the stance, which allows you to have a 4th ult. So I mean, like, you can't really argue with that. She's not at max. I would need to take her up to level 50. I don't think I have enough food for that. Yeah, I don't. I'd get her to 46, but we'll work on it as time goes on. Don't worry. We have another round of the food quest coming later on in January, so we'll be okay there. Let me... So now that we've done that, let's do the part 2 quest now, and let's get her gear. And then we can enchant that, and then we could put synergy power on it, and then we're gonna be looking real good. No immediate max bond. Do you even like Sinon? TM, hush. World tour video soon or not yet? I mean, I don't even know if we're gonna get another banner yet or not. The world tour needs to be done with all the characters. We have to wait and see. Okay, return to quest, yes please. Part 2. Why is my game so laggy right now? Alright, and assign. And we'll put... Who has the least amount? ISIS does? 21%? Yeah. Okay, so we'll replace you with Sinon. 80%. 428 bonus harvest? Looking good to me. Does anyone know why the complete all Jubilee bingo mission won't complete even though I completed all of them? You might have to log out and log back in. World tour? That's... We're not ready for that yet. Because I don't know if we have another SAO collab unit coming. If we go until the second, like, Jubilee starts on the 9th, and there's no other banner, then yeah, we can do the world tour video. But also, you know, for people who were not here earlier, I am going to take a break. I'm gonna slowly wean myself off of videos throughout January, and then for February we're gonna go dark, except for like a summon video. So I'm letting you know that now. Oh, right, because it's, yeah, Jubilee Blitz and not Jubilee Catalyst. Also a good reason. Do you think it's possible that they drop a banner like the ODL one, like a brand new Protector unit? Possible? Yes. Probable? No. I don't know if that would be a smart idea with how much stuff we have going on right now. Who do you want as the 4th banner character? I mean, I would love to get Alice, but she's got a sticker already, and I would think that most of those characters are off the table now. Doesn't mean that they have to be, but Alice would be my next, like, best character pick. Hey Joker, I got Sinon, took me 120 pulls to get her. Unfortunate, but I mean, I'm glad that you got her. I'm glad that you got her. We could see long hair Kirito to go with Sinon. Oh, like lightsaber Kirito? I don't know about that. We already have Kirito right here. It wouldn't make sense because, yeah. It would be the same named character, so it's like the Bond XP would still be the same. I don't know if they would do that. Joker, do you do the trading that came with Kingdom of Gracia? Yeah, I do. It's just the new stuff is like everything that didn't need out of there. What about Yu-Gi-Oh, the blonde guy? I mean, sure. I would much rather have Alice than Yu-Gi-Oh because waifu, but you know, you could put Yu-Gi-Oh. You could put a lot of the Integrity Knights in. You could put Administrator. Uh Quinella, whatever her true name is, for, you know, all we know. You could put POH, you could put the Dark Emperor from Alicization. You could put Heathcliff for all we fucking know from season 1. You could put Oberon for if he would be more of an enemy type, but whatever. We just turned a new year here. Happy New Year, Joker, and everyone else. Happy New Year. Put Liz? I mean, you could. Liz and Silica, I mean, I wouldn't be very hyped for. Could also put in the child, Yui, the little fairy child. You could. I don't know people who would be super hyped for that, but... Oh, I cannot play the song. Cannot play that song. I'm gonna get... we will loop this video. Whoops-a-daisies. The purple-haired girl? The purpose-haired girl. I would assume you meant purple. Yuki from the Mother's Rosario arc. You could do her. She would... She... Based on the timeline of characters that have come out, she would probably make the most sense. Because we all have like season 1 and season 2 characters. But, I mean, again, anything is possible. We could just not get another banner. Like, this could just be it, and then the month of January is a whole bunch of bait. I still have 1 hour and 45 minutes to enter New Year. Am I latest in chat? No. Considering it's 11:16 in the morning for me on New Year's Eve, I believe I am the latest person to hit New Year's. Unless there's someone in Hawaii that wants to speak up. I mean, they already have kind of the strongest bait right now, and that's Blanc and Velzard. You know, if you want to rerun Violet, you can. I don't know who else would be really good bait, though. Like, rerun Dragon Hockey for Mills? It's a bit soon. Rerun Scourge Wielder? Summer Memories? Eh. We haven't had a Schemer rerun yet, right? No. I think we might end the stream soon. Okay, cough drops. Gotta love them. Okay. So yeah, I think we will end the stream very soon. So I can give my voice a break too. I gotta do the Should You Summon video. I got plans later tonight for New Year's, and I've got plans tomorrow for New Year's Day, so I gotta get a lot of my recording done today. What would you say, Joker? In my opinion, Hestia is all over the best stacking team. Like the Danmachi collab team as the best stacking team. I could see that. Yeah. The Danmachi team works a lot better with Elmesia and Geld, but, you know, whatever. But Hestia is a very strong protector. I could see it. Joker on 5 digits of gems finally. Yeah, we haven't been buying a lot of Pokemon and Gundam cards, so I have some income now. Morning Joker, are you going to make a video on the Tempest Lucky Selector ticket? Yes, I am. Probably for tomorrow though, since it'll be New Year's Day for me then. But yeah, I will have a video on that soon. How many collabs have happened since Tails? Just 2. Just Danmachi and SAO. Dragon Hockey is clearly better if you have what it takes. It is not clearly better. Who told you that? Dragon Hoppy's damage is hilariously pathetic. Next collab Shield Hero? I'd be okay with that. I have a Raftalia figure. Somewhere. Right here. That's Raftalia. This little one right here. Let's see. Joker, what's the highest damage team? It's probably Danmachi, but with Elmesia Protector from Divine General. Like, that team will do disturbing amounts of damage in 8 turns. You know, given its full capacity, like your type advantage and your, like, the greens aren't nerfed and everything. No unique gear for Sinon? That's what we're working towards right now. That is what we are working towards. Oh, that's just a once-a-day bonus quest. Okay. How much do I need to buy her gear? Boom, 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 boom. Untouchable blueprint? We have a lot of blueprints for this collab, actually. We get crystals and crystals. How much money do I need for that bazaar? Not that one. For part 2. Oh, I only need 1,000? We're done. All right, cool. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, let's level that up. How to get Kirito's gear? You need to do the missions for him. The Black Swordsman missions. Alright, so let's reforge. It already comes pre-awakened, that's very nice. Eight times there. And 13 times. Oh, that's pretty easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Did you buy the black ticket or did you spend crystals? I did both. I spent Koban, black ticket, and crystals. I did all 3. And the free ticket we get from just logging in. Where's the Overlord team ranked in terms of damage on favorable teams? Very low. The Overlord team, you know, was okay when it came out. It wasn't amazingly awesome. And at this point, Overlord is 2 years old. It's not good anymore. OMG, is she 120? She sure as hell is. The title of the stream says she will be maxed out. And I'm a man of my word. Everything about her will be maxed out, whether or not now or in the short future time. But we have to enchant her weapon now for synergy power. Oh wait, we'll start with that one. 2 golds is okay. Need some rainbows though. Rainbow synergies. Damn it. Nope. Every time you're going for something, it's not going to give it to you. I will take a gold and a rainbow for now. If we can get 2 rainbow synergies, I think that will be quite good. That's what I'll shoot for. No, there's one. I really wish you could just lock them, though. So you just reroll until, like, you get 1, and then you lock it, and then 2, you lock it, and then 3, it's, like, fully locked. Come on. Just 2 rainbow synergies. Is that too much to ask for? You know what? I'll take it. All 3 levels, I'll take it. That's 20%, 21%. Yeah. It'll work for now. Okay. I have to go to the bathroom. I need to give my voice a break. I need to do the should you summon video, and I need to start working on the showcases and stuff. So, I am going to go. Thank you guys for watching. Happy New Year's to everyone, where it is actually Happy New Year's. New Year's for you. Hopefully your 2026 is full of fun and adventure and good news. But once again, I am planning on taking a break January and February, so the videos will slowly start to drop off. I will make a dedicated video talking about that later on this week, though. So thank you all for tuning in. Again, hopefully your new year is good. But that's it from me.